What's up, family? Hey, hey now. We back. Yes, we are. If someone, I know that there was someone who was listing the cards as I name them. If someone could do that, that would be amazing. So people know where we are. I'm gonna continue. Babaluaye. We're on the second. We did the first 10 cards. This is number 11. Babaluaye. Maferefun Babaluaye. Babaluaye is Saint Lazarus. He's syncretized as Saint Lazarus. And so he's the Orisha who heals the sick. And so in the first series of the first 10 cards, the deck opened with the devil card and being in bondage. And Babaluaye is opening in this second deck because we are being told that there is an illness that needs to be cured. There's something that needs to be cured. Thank you. It's my brother's birthday. Of course I had to get beautiful for him. Come on now. So Babaluaye is the Hermit card. Babaluaye is the Hermit card. Here, the messages are: we need to be home. We need to be alone. We need to be thinking about what it is that we want to have. Not just thinking about, but planning our lives. Like we've been sort of moving in autopilot. Maferefun Eggun. We've just kind of been doing things because it's the way we've been doing things for so long that Babaluaye is saying, you know what? You can't fake it anymore. You can't fake the funk. You can't fake that you've been depressed, that you've been sad, that you've been feeling hopeless, that you've been feeling empty, that you've been feeling lost, that you've been feeling a mess, that you've been feeling disorganized, that your mind has been cluttered, that you sometimes you're moving in your space and you're not sure. You move into a room and you forgot why you went in there to begin with. Like you went to get something, but you don't remember because you're not clear. You're directionless. Maferefun Babaluaye promises a cure. The Hermit promises a cure. Because the Hermit card is saying, the moment that you slow the fuck down and you stay with your thoughts and you stay with the way Spirit is guiding you and you listen, Babaluaye promises a cure. I will heal you of your pain. I will heal you of your ailments. I'm hearing you, Fabio, loud and fucking clear. Maferefun Eggun, I will heal you. Do not allow all of that anger and rage and disappointment to live in your body because it will manifest as illness. It's what gave me cancer. It's what killed me. The pain was so much that I did not allow myself to say what I really had on my heart. Because I'm a man, I couldn't cry because I couldn't let you see me as weak. And so I allowed all of that pain to live in my body, and it turned into poison. And that poison turned into polyps, and those polyps turned into cancer cells, and those cancer cells turned into a tumor, and that tumor killed me. But what killed me was my inability to be introspective and find peace. Maferefun Eggun. We are the cure. We are the cure. Our ancestors knew that they were the cure. They knew that. They knew that they had to die in the ways that they did so that we could learn, so that we could remember the one thing that they had that could never be taken. The one thing that they had that could never be taken from them was not just their strength, their spirit. People say that all the time, about Black people, that it's our spirit, that they couldn't take their spirit, that they couldn't beat their spirit. It's their faith that they couldn't take. It's their faith. It's a belief in something so fucking powerful that is unseen, that people cannot fathom, because what they see is this, the material, this. These things, they had something that people only dream of having. It's this incredible belief in a spirit that guides them, in a spirit that protects them, and a spirit that's watching over them. Maferefun Eggun. So Baba Luaye promises us a cure, but that cure is us, is our faith, is our it's time. It's time to stay inside. For those of you who have been feeling like, I just want to go and hang out and go have a drink and get back to my life as normal. You know what life was like when it was normal. It was whack. It was painful. It cost us money. Now we're forced to stay home and be with ourselves. Some of us can't even be alone with ourselves. The Hermit. We open with the Hermit. Maferefun Babaluaye. Whew. Let's go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing a card in this deck. Not a mathematician, yo. Not a math fucking matician. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Someone write that down for the people. Card 2, Queen of Pentacles. The Queen. Who is the Queen? The Queen is mother, protector, compassionate. I received this card, right, for those of us who are motherly. We're nurturing, we're giving, we're the protectors. We want to save people. We want to fix people. Let them go. Let them go. A mother allows for people to live their own life and make their own choices and be who they're born to be. My brother is here to say, connect to, yes, you are motherly, but also let her go. Let your daughter go. Let them go. Stop worrying about people. Stop trying to take care of people. Stop trying to be the fix-it. It's not your job. Your influence, you'll be better off connecting to this queen. Worry about your own shit. Mother yourself. For those of you who are dealing with the mother wound, mother yourself. Stop being upset about what mommy didn't give you. Yes. She couldn't be that. She didn't have the capabilities. She didn't have the skill set. She didn't know how. Let's forgive her and let's mother ourselves. She did the best that she could, yo. Maferefun, Oya, Maferefun, Yamaya, Maferefun, Oshun, Maferefun, Oba, Maferefun, Yewa, Maferefun. Blessings to all the mothers. Let's let it go. Maferefun, Oba. Let's go. Let's go. Many of us are carrying some wounds that it's time to let go. It's not saying that it doesn't hurt and that the trauma isn't real. It's how's that serving you to hold on to that, to carry it on your shoulder like a ton of fucking bricks? How is it serving you watching your mother, wishing that they had taught you how to succeed, how to believe in yourself, how to love yourself, how to make the right choices in partner? All the shit that we tend to blame our mothers for. How does it feel to hold on to that? Oba, who lives in the cemetery with Oya and Yewa. This is the High Priestess card. These old mothers are, woo! The High Priestess, about mystery and intuition. I hear you, bro. We're not going to punish them anymore. The High Priestess is about the mystery. We have learned some things that we wish that we would have been taught. That's where we are. That's pretty much where we are. We right now are in the business of saving ourselves. Why am I a santera? Why? What made me a santera? That the Orisha and my muertos, they said, bitch, if you don't fucking save yourself now, it's going to be a fucked up death for you. It's going to be a fucked up life for you. If you don't figure out how to access your pain, how to undo all of the harm that was done to you, you are going to carry it in the next life, in the life after that, in the life after that, and you're going to carry that pain over and over and over. It's that cycle. That cycle. Oya is coming through. Oba is saying, listen, if you don't clean this shit up right now, you're going to be dragging it forever. And we are not in the business of holding on to this trauma forever because it killed my brother. You see? You see how we did that? Yes. Karmic cycles. Yes. So the High Priestess is, now we are starting to learn what the mysteries are. What are the mysteries? Yes. Change your DNA. Rewrite your DNA. Rip up the old contract and rewrite a new one. Live up to what you were here to do. Stop playing small. Stop playing weak. You are not weak. Your ancestors were not weak. You are cut from a cloth that is fucking powerful, and it's connected to those mysteries. So here is where the motherly message is. Connect to to that ancestral wisdom, to those tools that you watched your grandma doing, and you didn't quite understand how powerful a glass of water could be in your house. What does a glass of water do? It's collecting all of the fucked up energies that are stagnant. It helps to break curses. It helps to bring harmony to your house, to your life. I have glasses everywhere, 4 corners, glasses everywhere. My bóveda. I intentionally sat near my bóveda today for this reading because I wanted my ancestors and my muertos to have my back, as they always do. Maferefun Obatala. Obatala in this deck is showing up as the Empress, femininity, beauty. This is like, all the messages feel very, very feminine, very soft. Obatala, again, is coming to us, talking to us about our mind, about getting clear, about surrendering control. We want to control everything and everybody. Worry about your own shit. How about that? Worry about you. Fix you. Stop worrying about, God, if only they would change. If only they would help themselves. Bitch, say it to yourself. If only you would change. If only you would help yourself. If only I would change. If only I would help myself. Right? Because Owatala is saying, y'all are cluttering me with all your petitions. I could see the chaos and the worry. And so what can we do for, La Virgen Mercedes is we can meditate for that peace. Like we need that. We need that peace and that tranquility, and we need it now. Right? We have the Ace of Palmeras. The Ace of Wands. Here we are. Now we're ready. This is about your potential. This is about inspiration and creation, because with our Obatala telling us that our ori, that our mind, that our crown is cluttered, there's no way we can access that potential, that Ace of Wands. I love in this deck that there are wands. Everything symbolizes something. In this deck there are cocos, coconuts, which are the cups. There are the palmeras, these herbs, palms, right? That are the wands. There are caña, sugarcane, and those are the swords in the deck. And the cowrie is the pentacles. And those are all tools in the religion. What I love about the wands is that the wand, the palmera, the palms are used in the religion to clean you. Like if you've ever seen just a limpieza, just somebody with herbs, like just hitting you with herbs, and just like taking off any negative energy from your body, right? Here, the Ace of Wands is saying, until you clear your ori, your mind, Obatala is saying, how could you ever reach your potential? Because your shit is cluttered and a fucking mess. So what is this message for some of us? That we are at the point of, we are peaking. We are peaking. We are the most creative we've ever been. For some of us right now, this pandemic has been a blessing. We have learned some things about ourselves. We have created some things. We've started businesses in a fucking pandemic. We've made money in a fucking pandemic. I know I have. I know Maferefun Eggun all day, every day. Maferefun Oshun all day, every day. Maferefun Elegwa for opening the paths. Maferefun, my father, Oggun, for keeping me working and keeping me strong, and that work ethic that I move with. I have been the most creative I've ever been right now. Everything I touch is always an idea. I'm inspired. And so we're being called to create. We're being called to create right now. As well as resting and balance and getting clear, right? We're using all of the messages. 3 of Cups. The communication, right? The cups are about communication. And so we got communication in the first set of cards, and now we're getting it again. And the truth is here, there are some fucking people that you do not need to be around. There are some negative people that you do not need to be around. Maferefun, Eggun. Nope. The ancestors are saying that is done. If we cannot be around people, around community, and people who are like-minded, and by like-minded I don't mean that they are identical to you, because nobody's saying that, and nobody's saying that they want to be around that. But what we are saying is that we need to be around people who are about it. We need to be around people who are moving, who are progressing, who are about growth and expansion. We are not in the business of going back to who we once were. We're not. Who are your friends? Who's your tribe? Who can you count on in a jam? Who only shows up for you en las buenas? When you doing good and you got money, who's there? Who's there at Cindy? Who's there when you don't got no money? Who's there when you fucking crying and struggling and you are fucking rolled up in a ball on the floor? Who's that? Who's that? Because that is who we need. We need those people who are like, you know what? I don't have the answers, but I am fucking here. Even if we're just sitting down, we don't even need to speak. But what we are doing is, yes, we are, T. What we are doing is hitting this pen real quick. ¿Qué es lo que con este pen? Better. Our friends, community, tribe, sisters, brothers, like, be careful who you hang with. Be careful who you hang with. Be careful. They are not your fucking friend. Maferefun, Eggun. A friend is $1 in your pocket. Yes, the soul family. Be careful who you hang with. Be careful who you tell your secrets to. Be careful. They're not for you, but also get with those people who really hold you down. Really, like I'm thinking about the Brujas of Brooklyn, who I got to spend time with, just us three, over a month ago. We had a beautiful, witchy, spiritual love fest. Get you a tribe of people who just their presence makes you feel good, but also you make them feel good. That's reciprocity. Don't be that person who is in the friendship just fucking taking. That you only call, you know who you are. That you only call people when you need them, but you never call them to ask them how the fuck they are. Don't be that person. Because you're going to be alone. Not that alone is bad, because I like being alone. Because the Two of Cups is rolling up saying, you are about to attract a partner. You are about to attract amazing people. You are a fucking magnet. You are a magnet. You are a magnet for goodness, for yummy people, for love. A relationship is coming. Because you are exuding. That star that we got in the last deck, that star, we're shining so bright. Estamos brillando, right? We're shining so bright that we are attracting other stars. And that, my friends, listen, a partnership is coming. Romantic or business, this person that you're thinking about, trusting, that's the one. This person, you're like, yo, I could fuck with that person. I want to reach out to that person. I see what they're doing, and I want a collaboration with that person. Yes, that's the person. I don't know what I said, honey, but I would say it again. The 9 of Swords. Maferefun o yayansa. The 9 of Swords. Here we are, yo. The 9 of Swords is depression, anxiety, despair. What you are or are not bringing to for the person that doesn't know they're a star. They fucking don't. How about that? That's sad. But the problem there is that we believe that our shine can make them shine, and the truth is they got to bring their own fucking shine. So if they don't know they're a star and you're sitting around waiting for them to wake up to the one day they are a star, you're going to be waiting a long fucking time. Period. You're going to be waiting a long time because, oh, how pretty. That bird's been there a long time. You're going to be waiting a long time because we are not in the business of saving anybody and turning anybody into a star. I'm sorry. We are santeros, brujos, brujas, curanderos. We are not fucking magicians. Okay? There's no fucking bunny being pulled out of a hat. 9 of Swords. Depression, anxiety, and despair. Yeah. Of course we're anxious. Of course we're feeling filled with despair. Death is around us. We are surrounded. Of course we're anxious because we don't know what the fuck is going on. We are anxious about our political state. We're anxious about our safety. We're worried about our people, our community. Yes, we're anxious. So the message here is Maferefun Oya. Oya is saying you can live in the anxiety and depression if you want to, but I am promising you that with my winds and my torrential storms and my hurricane, I'm going to move out of your fucking path everything that is not for your highest good. It's up to you. You can stay in that low vibration, or you can come up here in the fucking skies and watch. Come up here, rise up here with me as I show you how I'm going to tear all this shit down to let you know that you're safe. That's the 9 of Swords. But the number 9 is Oya Yansa, the Orisha of change. It's getting dark in the house. I'm so blind. Maferefun Inle. Maferefun Inle. Inle, the Orisha, is the Orisha of medicinal healing, right? The Orisha of healing. Erinle. Inle, Erinle. I'm trying to find you a story. He was an herbalist and a farmer. An herbalist and a farmer. And so to me, it feels like he would live in the forest with Osain. And Osain is the herbs that we use in the religion. Just reading. See if there's anything else on Erinle. Erinle is the Orisha of abundance and prosperity, wealth, the underwater king, and a spirit of the bush. The source of Nigeria's river Erinle is near Oshogbo, location of Oshun's major shrine. He is a hunter who lives in the forest together with his close allies Oggun, Ochosi, and Osain. Of course, we are being healed. This card is also the Tower. Fuck! Maferefun Oya. The Tower is my absolute favorite tarot card. Period. Yes, happy birthday to my brother, Luce, for his spirit. This is a reading for him. From him, for us. The Tower card. I love this card. Why? Because this means that we are surrounded by disaster and upheaval. And I smile because that's good. Because that means that whether you like it or not, your tower is fucking crumbling. Why is your tower crumbling? Because something needs to be born. I always say this. One of the things I love about the Tower is that I will rise from the ashes. I have died over and over and over again in this body. I have died and seen myself rise, my tower be rebuilt over and over again. So my shit has crumbled so much so that that marshal's note was on this door where saying, you got 3 days to pack. We're going to take your shit and throw you on the street. So I know what it is to have your tower, to get to that place where you feel like you have nothing and you are nothing. For only to know that Oya is saying, yes, I'm tearing your fucking tower down. Yes, only to rebuild it. And that shit is going to be built out of a material that can't be torn down. That can't be broken down. That might have to be fucking, I don't even know what material it would be, but it's a material that it's like unfuckwithable. That's what we are being promised. Period. Maferefun. The tower is a good message. It's saying that, yes, your shit is a mess right now. Things are fucked up right now. You are hurting right now. But what I'm promising you, what I'm bringing you is amazing. So stay with it. Keep working. And then we close with the oracle card, Our Lady of Answered Prayers. Whatever it is you came here to seek today, you already received it. The messages were for you. Your prayers are being answered. Feels like there are moments where you might be saying, why have you forsaken me? Why are you punishing me? Why am I attracting all this fucked up shit? It's because you believe you deserve it. Period. Because once you believe and you know that we are worthy of and the descendants of kings and queens, like when you know that all of the riches are ours, when you know that you lack nothing, when you know, I cannot tell you how many people in my life have made fun of me. When I started my spiritual journey and I started to believe that the universe provided, saying those words, the universe, or when I would say shit like, I'm just putting it out in the universe. I'm just speaking it to the universe. The universe provides, and I'm just speaking it out to the universe. People will be like, yeah, that bitch is crazy. I cannot tell you how many blessings I've achieved. I'm here because of that. Doing this because of that. Having the things that I have because of that. The dreams that I am still manifesting. The things that are coming because I believe it to be so. I deserve it. I'm worthy of it. The universe provides. And I'm putting it out in the universe. I speak it to exist. I don't whisper shit to the universe. Period. There are people who made fun of me. They didn't want to fuck with me. They think it's cuckoo. But you sit back and watch as I manifest the life that has been promised to me. My karmic contract. That is the first 20 cards, family. First 20 cards. Yes, I have fucking unshakable faith. Family, I'm going to take a break. It is 10:55. I'm going to make myself some tea and some toast. We are going to pick up again at, it's 10:55, at 11:11. 11:11. I'll see you at 11:11.